Volcanoes are some of the most interesting geologic features on the surface of the Earth. Volcanoes are mostly formed where tectonic plates meet. This is because the friction between the two plates causes the Earth's crust to melt, forming magma. This magma is less dense than the surrounding rock, so it begins to rise through fractures in the crust until it reaches the surface, where it is then classified as lava. Over time, layers of lava build up and form a volcano. Volcanoes that contain magma with high silica content such as rhyolite are more likely to have violent explosions than volcanoes that contain magma with low silica content such as basalt. When enough pressure builds within the volcano, it erupts, throwing volcanic bombs made from lava and producing a plume of ash, smoke and steam. However, not all volcanoes are active. There are also dormant and extinct volcanoes. Our first historic volcano is the GEGN volcano found in East Java, Indonesia. The volcano is active, erupting most recently in 2011. However, major eruptions have occurred here over the past several hundred years. In 1817 an eruption lasted 33 days, ejecting the crater lake and destroying several villages. In 1993, 3 eruptions occurred in July, changing the lake from green to brown and triggering rockfalls around the lake. Since then, eruptions occur every 1 to 3 years, but are relatively minor. At the top of the volcano lies the GEGN crater lake, which is the largest body of water filled with hydrochloric acid. The volcano itself emits hydrogen chloride gas which reacted with the water to form the condensed acid with a pH of almost 0, making the water a brilliant green. Around the crater, the burning gases from the volcano cool, depositing sulfur around the lake. The area has been mined for over 40 years by locals to earn extra income. The miners use ceramic pipes near an active vent to route the sulfur gases down a sloping mound, allowing them to cool and condense into liquid sulfur which drips out the pipes and solidifies into hard sulfur mats. Miners break the mats into pieces and haul them down the mountain on the back. They sell the sulfur for roughly 25 cents per pound, and carry up to 220 pounds of sulfur down the volcano per day, twice if they work through the night. It is a tough and dangerous job. Many of them falling ill to the gases because they only use a wet rag to filter the toxic air, yet many stay for the money and the incredible spectacle that occurs at night. You see, what makes this volcano special is the burning of the sulfurous gas during eruption that creates the illusion of blue lava and fire spewing from the top. It is this unique characteristics that draw minds, scientists, and tourists alike to marvel at the sight of this historic volcano. 18th 1980, Mount St. Helens produced an incredibly violent and historic eruption. During the Holocene time period, Mount St. Helens was the most active volcano in its area. The majority of the modern mountain was created in the last 3,000 years from various eruptions from the summit and flank vents. Today, Mount St. Helens is composed mostly of basalt and rhyodacite and is considered a stratovolcano. Prior to the eruption, volcanologists used reflectors and lasers to measure changes in the mountain. On March 31, the instruments began to record volcanic tremors indicating the movement of magma. As magma built up beneath the surface of the mountain, a bulge became visible. Finally, on May 18 at 8:32 a.m., a magnitude 5.1 earthquake was registered in Skamania County, Washington. At this time, the north face of the mountain collapsed, releasing hot gases and magma under pressure. Shortly after, another eruption produced a 60,000-foot plume of ash, steam, water, and debris. Approximately 540 tons of ash drifted through the air, covering up to 2,200 square miles of land in 7 states. Eyjafjallajökull, which is directly translated to Ice Mountain Glacier, is a stratovolcano located in the southern region of Iceland known as Suðurland. A stratovolcano, also known as a composite volcano, forms a conical shape due to the buildup of multiple layers of volcanic ash, lava, tephra, and pumice. In 1821 through 1823, the Eyjafjallajökull volcano had several minor eruptions resulting in mostly ash flow. Unfortunately, cattle, sheep, and even humans in the local area started to die off after the small eruptions. It turns out that Eyjafjallajökull's ash was rich in fluorine and had gotten into water supplies, resulting in fluoride poisoning. More recently, Eyjafjallajökull had a major eruption in 2010. Leading up to the event, over 3,000 small earthquakes were detected near the volcano. The eruption shot ash several kilometers up into the air, disrupting air travel in Europe for 6 days. In May of 2010, the London Volcanic Ash Advisory Commission officially declared that the eruption had stopped. However, earthquakes persisted up until August of 2010 when Eyjafjallajökull was finally considered dormant.